And over time, that kind of leadership is not respected.
And just in terms of where we are culturally with comedy, after what happened at the White House Correspondents' Dinner with Michelle Wolf, after what's happened with Roseanne, but that is a little different. I put that in a different category because she wasn't doing a comedy act.
Yeah.
She was just tweeting repugnant things. So I put it in a different category. But she did lose her job, which is a comedy show. And Samantha Bee, what is the line where we are between provocative and losing your career?
Well, look, I mean, first of all, you have people like Colin Kaepernick who've expressed themselves in a non-comedic way and in a respectful way, and he lost his job. So there's some civil war going on right now about what's in and what's out, and comedy is about testing the line. I'm glad that Samantha Bee did not lose her job because with Roseanne Barr, it was a pattern. This was the first time Roseanne Barr had done something like that. Maybe you blame the Ambien or whatever you do. But with Samantha Bee, she did this. She apologized. I think if it becomes a pattern with her, like it became a pattern with Roseanne Barr, her career should be in jeopardy. But I'd like to see fewer people losing their jobs and positions. But Roseanne Barr, even herself, could not defend what she said under any circumstances, and it was part of a pattern. I think she did have to go.
Mr. Chair, so Lawrence Tribe, professor of Harvard Law School, a little while ago, and he drew a line between the pardon of Dinesh D'Souza and the president's statements about Charlottesville, and I think also maybe tangentially, at least in his mind, what he has not said about Roseanne Barr there. Do you see a consistent connection there?
Listen, trying to find consistent connections with Donald Trump is very, very difficult. Look, I am glad that the president realizes he has a pardon power. I'm glad that Kim Kardashian wants him to use that pardon power for Miss Alice and other people who will never get out of prison for nonviolent drug offenses. I don't think anybody in America thinks that makes any sense. I'm baffled by some of his choices so far, but I hold out hope that the president might use that pardon power well. What I will say, though, is that, listen, we're in a situation now in the country where Samantha Bee shouldn't say this, but others can. We do get worked up about the words and the symbols and sometimes forget the substance. And there are some substantive things happening in this country, including 5,000 people dying in Puerto Rico. And more people than apparently 9/11 and Katrina combined.
A little less. They're equivalent, almost equivalent.
Almost equivalent.
About 200 people.
I mean, that is a huge issue, and those deaths are ongoing. I think it's important for us to police the discourse, but we also need to be dealing with real human lives.
Dan, great to talk to you. Thank you very much. And
tune in tomorrow night. Van's guests are Jim Parsons and Candace Owens. That is the Van Jones Show, 7 o'clock Eastern.
All right, we're following a lot of news, so let's get to it.
But I want to talk to you about what's happened with the Republican Party. There is no Republican Party. There's a Trump Party. The Republican Party is kind of taking a nap somewhere.
That is the former Republican Speaker of the House, John Boehner, next to a Bloody Mary, addressing a crowd at a policy conference in Michigan, offering that blunt assessment of the Republican Party, suggesting it's in the middle of a nap right now. So let's discuss with a couple of long-time Republicans, CNN political commentators Scott Jennings and Anna Navarro. What I really want to talk about is the Bloody Mary, and we can all agree that John Boehner is living his best life right now. But Anna, this concept, as he puts it, that there is no Republican